Afternoon, everyone. It's been a rough day. Started out going halfway across the state pretty much to get license renewed, which, yeah, in North Carolina, quite interesting to get your license renewed right now. COVID, whatever, yeah. Pretty much a month delay unless you want to travel. Met a young man today, talked to him. He actually subscribed to the channel. DMV officer. Me and him was joking, picking, cutting up. Told him, a little bit about what's going on. He said, post it. YouTube. People. More people see. More people are interested. Evidently, the cops don't want to do anything about it. So, yeah, I will show you stacked bee supers today. Pretty much stacks of bee supers. Tractor is bush hogless now. Finished bush hogging the fields. Getting everything ready for spring. Party running the farm. Taking care of the property. Bees, chickens, you name it. So, going to get back on the Bronco. But kind of want to just, a lot of you are my friends, like personal friends. A lot of you know what's going on. So, let's play detective. A lot of these pictures and videos haven't been seen by anybody. Some of y'all know that my phone has been completely hacked 2 weeks ago, to the point where I had to buy another phone. Like, it crashed it. Confirmation of it, and I'll show it here in just a minute. My bank called me today. I had money missing out of my account last week. Kind of just let it slide. Confirmation today, as soon as I get back from West Jefferson. They called me. Fictitious charges on my card. I'm in West Jefferson. I'm nowhere near where the charges were made. Like, nowhere near. At the same time. Here's the reason why they called. Bank's been watching because, won't get into it too much because, one, I'm a truck driver. I jump states daily, multiple states, use my card. The bank's watched it for years. I think, too, me and my family use the same bank account. And won't get in that too much. Family member has I don't know how to say it. Family member has investigation going on over pretty much the same thing, but a lot worse. We'll just leave it at that because that is open investigation. And I don't even know the details. Not my problem. I don't have a stick in that fight. A lot of you know my dog was poisoned right around Christmas. They just evidently misjudged on the her weight. Made her sick. Almost killed her. Kids have been followed. I got 19-year-old girls suiting up and open carrying to go to the store because they're scared. They're carrying tasers. They're carrying guns. Whatever they need to protect themselves. My oldest daughter's mom got approached. in her yard late at night. When her husband went out with a gun to try to find him, he was gone. My daughters know what these people look like. They followed them around. They outsmarted them. From what the girls tell me, they walked in the store, like the second or third store, noticed that they was being followed, walked in, turned around, walked straight back out, walked right into them. They can ID them. Gonna post videos, cars sitting in my driveway, people breaking in the house, people going through stuff, stealing guns, stealing food, of all things, stealing electronics, destroying electronics. I mean, really? You gonna go through the house stripping the power wires off of all the electronics? Childish. Or desperate for copper. I don't know. Cars are damaged. I ain't even washed my purple car since it snowed. It ain't even been washed since November. Don't even care to wash it. Somebody pried the door open, dented up the door, tore it up. So it's best just leave it dirty. My daughter's little convertible, quarter windows broke out. Well, they broke the track, prying the window open to break the end of the car. He just didn't realize. The car's got factory radio. It's convertible. It's got brand new top on it. Me and my daughter spent 3 weekends putting the top on. So the car sits in the yard. It's not even locked. They're too stupid to pull the door handle. So they broke the quarter window. Stealing mail. I have video of them stealing mail. It's white pickup, early 90s, chrome back bumper, 2-wheel drive. Looks like a Ford Lightning. I don't have anybody in my family or any friends that I can even think of that has a 2-wheel drive regular Ford pickup, white. I mean, every truck in our yard is black. Yeah, so, the reason why the Nova's floor pans are rotted out, it got a brick through the windshield. Kind of know who done that. Same person my daughter's run from for years. She'd get off the school bus and be scared to see the girl. Pretty much every one of my exes know exactly who I'm talking about because they've had altercations with her since the 90s. She's whack, crazy. Actually gets a check. But the things that are going on, don't think she would go that far. One of my exes, 3.5 years ago, she got run completely out of town, like all the way across the state. She left because there's stuff going on. House getting broke into. Had to pretty much rebuild her mama's car because her car got tore up. Had to go back to the dealership in my yard. Her rental car got keyed, so she took it back. Then she brought her mama's little car up. They pretty much ripped the coil wires off the coil packs. Messed up the alternator, which I think the alternator was already trash. But when I got in it, and we couldn't find out why it wouldn't start, you took the time to take the coil pack cover off to break the wires up underneath. I'm a mechanic. Come on. I've been building cars, working on cars with my parents, my uncles, my cousins, since I was in pull-ups. Wires just don't break. Slashing tires. Run into that quite a bit. Family members getting messed with. What really worries me is my kids being followed. That's fine. That's fine. One, you screwed up. They can ID you. Two, you didn't realize I had cameras. And you actually hacked one of the cameras. I'll show proof of that here in a minute too. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, North Carolina, it wasn't snowing. Yeah. Anyway, when you go in and change and move stuff around and delete your video, make sure that you don't put a little video in the live feed that shows snow. Like a lot of it. Like, it ain't even my yard. Poisoning my dog. Look, you've messed with my friends. My friends have their cars broken into. They're harassed on Facebook and everything else. You left no trace. It's fine. It's fine. But I think once you have started screwing up to the point where you're using my debit card now because you hacked my iPhone and got my Apple account or my iTunes or whatever, that's fine. That's fine. It's North Carolina. Talking to a lawyer, attempting to kill a dog is a felony. Which I don't really care. Cops hadn't helped. I've called multiple times. They've only showed up once. That's when the guns were stolen. They tell me, no, get a deer cam. I'll show you a picture of the deer cam. They smashed the deer cam, took the SD card. They've beat the locks off my doors. Damaged, pulled screens, you name it. Stole stuff that it's taken me, I don't even know how long to figure out that it's gone. It's just, I go to look for it and it's gone. Find the empty box or whatever. That's fine. You forget, North Carolina is castle law. You're going after my kids. You're chasing my kids. We don't know if you're just trying to find out where I'm at, find out where I'm living, or are you trying to kidnap my kids? I don't even go around my small kid. Nobody knows their name. There's a reason why. Because this crap goes on. And I'm worried to death about taking that to her. Even though her mom said she ain't scared. She knows that stuff was going on before me and her. And she pretty much killed me. And I think she would. So go ahead and play that card if you want. Just go knock on her door. Don't think it'll wind up good. Only reason why I haven't been able to catch you so far is because I'm never home. I just work 7 days a week. But yeah, we're going to put video, pictures. I'll put confirmation of the call from the bank today. You're using my bank card. I haven't canceled it. There's a reason why. I want to watch where you go. The bank's watching you. So, go ahead. Keep on. You're going to use that card number where there's a camera. Bank might call the cops. I'm beyond it. I'll find out who you are. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. The little car that's on the video, I thought it was a black car. My neighbor actually caught him. My neighbor actually IDs them. He said he can pick them out. And from what he thinks, from what he saw, it was dark. That is, it is a dark blue Saturn with either a power steering issue or an alternator issue, because it was raising all kinds of cane, is what he said. The young man or young woman that got the dog turned on them because somebody was dumb enough to try to break in my front door, had the door open, and I turned the dog loose. I got a picture of the car that they run down to the end of the neighborhood in the church and got in. It's early 2000 Buick, whatever them ugly Buick cars, 4-door cars that all the old people drive. It's white. Got you on camera. I know you're between 5'4" and 5'8", around 120 to 160 pounds. Can't tell if you're male or female, but where you screwed up, I know there's 2 of you. And I know the female, which my house is surrounded by family. My house is surrounded by my family's friends. My house is surrounded by my kids' friends. One of the kids went up the road the next day. Now, I called the cops, reported it. They didn't come out. One of the neighborhood kids kind of made a description. I ID'd her. Couldn't get the tag number because she was backed up to the church. It says she's middle-aged, long brown hair, medium weight, and she's driving a white Buick. Don't know anybody driving a Buick. We'll put that information on here too. We have a picture of it wrote down and sent to me, pretty much time stamped. So keep messing. You're playing a deadly game. And especially when you're coming after my kids. I don't know if it's jealousy. Me and my family's talked about it. We don't know if it's jealousy. We don't know if it's one of the exes that are trying to meddle and just run everybody off. We don't know if it's somebody that has mental issues, and always has had mental issues, and pretty much confronted every woman I've ever dated, and pretty much tries to run my kid down to talk to her. I don't know. Let's play investigator. Y'all have a good night. And appreciate it, sir. Appreciate it for the subscribe. Appreciate it for the idea. I'll put all the information up here. And I won't go as far as every friend that's had their car broken into. Every friend that's had been the house broke into and there's stuff going through. To the best of my knowledge, I've put it all down, and I won't give their information out. I won't give their phone numbers out on here, but I do have notes, a lot of notes that go back years, and I don't know. Let's just see. Let's play investigator. have fun looking at the videos and the pics. All right, good night.